and welcome back to our wonderful city, which is saving. It needs saving, let's be real. We're going to be doing some stuff today, namely filling in this big space, because it's a bit of an annoyance to everyone involved, and then getting them healthcare and schools. It's in the pipeline, guys. Don't worry about it. They're not getting the schools. Right, okay, so we're gonna start work straight away. And when I say work, I mean loose planning, because we don't do any work around here. Yeah, there's some numerous issues with this area. It needs to be farms for a start, and we don't have any of them. We could fill in this bit. This bit doesn't need to be farms. I'm using the wrong road. Traffic seems fine, which is good news. It's not usually fine. Things are usually terrible. But no, things seem great. We've got some vehicles going down there. Vehicles. Oh, is anyone using... No one wants to go around here yet. Well, they're using this road. Good for you. Good for you. Right, so we got that. But we need sort of... We're going to extend this road. Because this is sort of like the farm buffer. If you don't know what road I'm on about, it's the 4-lane road. But you know, at this point, you should be able to read my mind. What is it, episode 4? Come on. Honestly. Terrible viewers, you lot. Oh my god. Just, honestly. Just do as I say. Game. It'll be better for you. Better for everyone involved. We're going to go around here. And then where are we going to go? Where does this road actually end up? Should we bring it down here past the cemetery? Or should we... No, we should hook it up to down here. I don't know how. Yeah, we could just sort of twist our way through. Maybe. Will that look really weird from above? I imagine this whole city is going to look really weird from above. Because it's a bit poorly planned. But no, let's try. Let's not knock it until we've given it a bit of an attempt. Let's look at that. It's not too bad. Kind of snazzy. And then, how much of this are we actually going to fill with farms? Because, you know, we like building suburbs, not farms. I think this bit's got to be farms, because who wants to live in this neighbourhood? Like, this is way too close to the industry. I don't know about the people by the graveyard. They're going to have to suck it up. Up here can probably be suburbs, and we'll stick the farm sort of around here by the graveyard so the people don't have to deal with that. Let's go in the farming menu then. Farms. We can have more of these. We can have actual farms that aren't orchards, but who wants that? We're going to have orchard. We're going to have an orchard-based economy, and if you don't like that, well, then you can go and sit in a ditch. Yeah, we're going to make that a bit bigger so we can fit in our pretty orchards. It's not technically in zone that's the right colour, but I'm sure they can buy some fertiliser or something. Who am I? Their parents? Deal with it. I said farm, and farming's what you're going to do. You understand? Yeah, they probably need some kind of more roads, because, yeah, we probably should be planning this out a bit better, let's be real. Should be planning everything out a bit better. Oh, dear. I'll be back with you in a small moment. Right, I'm back. I'm still building some roads. I just have to take a brief pause to deal with Darren Dreamer, let's be real. But yes, so we're going to jazz up this area with some farms. And you might be thinking, how are you going to run an entire city off the business provided by a couple of orchards? Maybe because you're a thinking human being with a brain. Or, even worse, I hate to think, someone who's played thousands of hours of this game and knows what they're doing. If you're watching this, I apologise for everything. Yes. But no, we are idiots, and we are going to continue to live up to our idiocy by doing things with fruit. We're going to turn them into fruit-based products, like fruit roll-ups, fruit pies, fruit juice, you know, all the stuff that you can make with fruits, and we're going to try and sell that. And that's going to bring in big money and or doom us all. So stay tuned for that, guys. Doesn't that sound exciting? Yes, we're going to build a road in this little gap. It's not letting me do that in the right place that I want it, but you know what? Oh yeah, just, I don't want it to go there. My name is Mr. Road, and I think I'm better than you. That's what he's saying. You don't know. You don't know because you don't speak to roads, but I do. And they're nasty. Again, the water tower's on the way. Just knock it down. Knock it down. We don't need a water tower, you guys. We can put a water tower back somewhere else. Where's it going to go? Probably out here. Yeah, put it there. Nothing's ever going to go there. Sort of by the river. There's not even enough land there to build, I don't know, something really small. House for mice. Yeah. Yeah, that's what there's not enough land to build. So we've got this as sort of an area for farms, which is good. It's good. It's farm-like. Now, we're going to need to actually make a district of it, because as you can see, we've got a couple of districts, but this bit, large and empty. So, let's jazz that up. What are we going to name it? What are we going to name it? What are we going to name it? Who deserves to be the big, fat district in the middle that is not very useful? Oh, well, when you phrase it as big, fat, and not very useful, there's only one person that you can think of from our wonderful, wonderful series. And I think you know who that is. Eleanor Stark. I mean, she's not fat anymore, but really, you know, that was too big of a hallmark of the series for us to just forget, you know? She's trying to pull the wool over her eyes. Yes, so I'm going to continue to paint the district in ever so gracefully and elegantly. Yes, it's truly the only thing I do well when it comes to planning cities. And what are we going to name it? Something with the word Stark in it. I don't know. Stark Park? That sounds really stupid. Not that. Anything but that. That's what we've reached as our conclusion. What about... What about a valley? It's kind of a valley, isn't it? You know what? Sure. Sure it is. It is. Leave me alone. The farms want water, which is awfully rude of them. And I would imagine that they want this bit of the road widened, because you should try and keep all the roads the same width along it. It's frowned upon if you don't. So yeah, are people going to take this road instead of the massive highway that I built though? Because we don't want that. Like, I didn't just build that for my health, you guys. They might, you know. They might. If they do, I might have to get angry with them. But, no. I can see why they might. If they come in from here, they might not want to drive all the way around. But then again, they wouldn't drive all the way around, they just do that. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. If there's massive backups, I'll go and cry in a pit, as I usually do when things go wrong. Right, we also need more farms. Oh, I'm losing the plot here. We've got to mark this area as farming district, and then we can zone some industries, and the citizens will build their own farms. They're smaller and less good than mine, but it's good to give the citizens something to do with their lives. They need it. Yes, and we are going to keep building some of our own farms. Where are we going to put them? Wherever things grow. Yes, they've got this huge area down here. I'm sure we can fit at least one farm in this space. Yeah, there we go. One. Fantastic. I would imagine they probably want another one. It doesn't fit. Well, you know what? I don't listen to doesn't fit, because it's a stupid excuse made by someone who's very, very stupid. We can sort of probably fit some around there if we tweaked the way the roads are laid out just a little. Just a little. Just a little. Just a tad. Yeah, let's do that. And that. And just backtrack with you all the way. And then I'm sure we can fit another... It fits. The record show it fits, and it always fit. Because look, it thinks it doesn't fit, but very clearly it does. Like, I guess you're growing a couple of leaves on the sidewalk. Heavens to Betsy. What are we going to do about that? Oh look, we can fit one there. It's just not in the industry area. Well, for that we will expand the industry area. Is it actually in the area of fertility, though? No. not by a million miles. So I guess that is a terrible plan. We've got all of up here. Oh, you fit some here. One there. What about around here? I could just build like a bunch. I could. These people's homes, they could be on the chopping block. But we also need to grow animals, of course. We need somewhere to put animals. They're noisy and annoying, and I don't want to deal with them. We could always import animals. Yeah, why not? Why not do that? We need farm-related buildings then. Farm-related buildings. Like a slaughterhouse. No, that'll really lower the calibre of this town, don't you think? You wouldn't want to live in the town with a slaughterhouse. Flour mill, though, that's relatively benign. It fits really well around here in the area that's already a bit of a crap fest. I noticed the money's draining away, but just ignore it. The money's not gone, it's just on a little trip. Somewhere fun and sunny. So we got a flour mill, and we got all these farms. So start making me money. Grow some money from your money trees. I know how farming works. Leave me alone. We're going to have to set it to vaguely interesting, because we grow oranges in this town, not pears. Who grows pears? Losers, that's who. Oranges. No, that's apples. We're going to make orange juice. Apple juice is for sissies and losers, and we are not those. Right, we have an issue. I've done some zoning, but we still have an unspeakable district. This bit down here, it's not fertile, but what it is horrendously polluted. So, oh my god, what the hell kind of factory is that? Uh-oh. Alright, issues have begun to develop. Many of them. First, we're going to get rid of Stark land or whatever. We've got to do some major redevelopments around this area. Because we accidentally turned all our factories into farms. And they're going to have a real bad day when they realise there's nothing farmable in the ground that they are on. So, yes, you're going to get the demolish. I can't imagine the horrors that's done for our employment rate. The fact that we accidentally killed all the industry in town. And we'll name this bit Stark Orchards. Or just Stark Orchard. That sounds slightly fancier. And then we'll have this industrial bit be something else. Something else. Yes, something else. What are we going to name it? Lord knows. And who knows what we put on that street? Some kind of... It'll be the street for the stuff we don't want to deal with. The fire station can go there. King District. No. We do not want to name it that. We want to name it something snazzy. But not too snazzy as to overshadow from the real important places. It's a bit too small to be named after someone from the series. I would be offended if this was the district named after me. So we're going to call this... Mill. The Mill District, because it does have a mill in it. So, yeah. And it's also tiny and crappy, and we're definitely going to forget it exists as soon as I stop talking about it. And we'll move the fire station. It's called Fire Station 2, which is dumb, because there's only one of them. And I just placed it inside of the flour mill. Which is never good. You don't want your flour mill inside of your fire station, or vice versa. We'll name this... What is this area? Well, a mill. That's what it... see. You forget what it's named. Mill Fire Station. There we go. Snazzy. There's even fire trucks going around. Probably because everything's burning. Yes. You need flour. And you're ordering it from God knows where. Because apparently we don't make any flour in this town. No, we just make oranges. Are we making any money, by the way, from this area? Hickory Grove, that's it. We are outputting $0 worth of crops. Well done, you guys! After all of that money, government money that I blew making this area, you've managed to create $0 in revenue. Yay! That's fantastic, considering that each one of these orchards costs what? $12,000, and you've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and you've made $0 worth of product. Fantastic. It's nice to know that everything is A-okay in that department. Let's continue with what actually makes us money, which is building suburbs. Suburbs are where the money's at. Dodson Ranch could easily have a couple of thousand more Dodds living in it. So we'll go up here. We'll go up here. This will be the Dodd Marcus Street, where we would contain the Dodds. So I'll time-lapse this for your viewing pleasure. Alright, what a snazzy new addition to Dodson Ranch, which is easily the biggest district in this town. And you know what? I'm proud of them for having that. They are the one with all the parks. Nowhere else has parks. So I would want to live in the one with the parks. It is close to the unspeakable zone, but that's fine, that's fine. It is also close to farms. So when they spray the liquid poo and manure and just all the other pesticides, you have a front row seat to breathe in all that. So really, it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. Affordable housing, it has its drawbacks. But yeah, we're going to zone this area all nice and good, and we are going to either fill this area with farms, or, depending on where the demand goes, a massive great shopping mall, or a massive great school. Yeah, hang on a second. It's in a central location. It's flat. This is a perfect place for a school. Like, aside from all the pollutants that the kids will be breathing in, but other than that, I'm all aboard. Let's go. We can see if the parking lots go a bit weird. But no. You know what? Let's go into our second time-lapse, and I'm going to build a snazzy school for all these new residents. Here we are at the Dodson County School District. There are even kids going into Dodson High School in their Ford Taurus shows. Oh no, you're the cleaner. Of course, everyone in this town is the cleaner. How could I forget? I bet these people going in are just the cleaners of the school. We've already got 112 students, And here's the Dodson Elementary School, which has 244 students, 243, 113, 115. All these people moving in now have an actual reason to. Now the only thing we are lacking in this town is healthcare. Yes. They are all dying. Well, you know what? We're giving you everything. We might as well give him a doctor to go to. It'll probably be cruel if we don't. Where could we put it, though? There's already a bunch of parking and infrastructure around here. You might as well have it close. Yeah. It even fits perfectly, and it's by its own little parking area. This is now like the government part of town. So we'll call this the Dodson Medical Practice as well. Everything's named after Dodson now. Dodson rules forever. And we've got ambulances going about. Do I need to do some things on this road? No, you all are white. Well, that's good. Well, you know what, citizens? Now you've got schools and healthcare and fire and police. What more do you want? You've got basically all of this stuff down here now. You've even got parks. The real cereal is on fire, though. Guess we're going to have the fake cereal. Yeah, traffic on this road, though, it looks pretty extreme. A lot of people driving down it to get to here. I don't know why. They don't want to use this one because there's technically nothing around there. Oh, look, Dodson Ranch is on fire. It's the excitement of being the new centre of the town. They just couldn't handle it. We don't have any new commercial demand, which is sad, because we're never going to get our shopping mall down here unless these people decide they want to go shopping sooner or later. Let's speed up time. By the way, I did get something back on the whole time situation. We're going to do that thing where we turn it on for special episodes. So maybe episode 5, episode 10, I don't know, whatever I consider a milestone. That's when it will be. It'd be no use turning it on now anyway, because it's 7 in the morning, so we technically missed all of night. We might as well keep building more of these. Yeah. There we go. Fantastic. We even got all our farms in. Have you made any money yet? Any of it? Oh, you actually have. You've made $819 worth of crops and $1,800 worth of flour. Well, hats off to you. I'm surprised. Maybe that's the reason we're actually making money as a town. Honestly, who saw that coming, you guys? I expected us to be crying in a pit by at least episode 4, with nothing to left to our name. To be fair, we did start with like £500,000 and now we have 25. But, you know, the financial state of this town is none of your business. Do you want a park? Do you want a park? Because really, we've only got one for the entire city, and I think we deserve one for all we've been through. Do you want a bouncy castle? Because that is really cool. We'll put it here by the school. Yeah, the bouncy castle park. Get in line, kids. Do you want anything else? Do you want another? I think everyone deserves a park. Fiaset haven't got a single park. And one would fit just in there. What do you want? You don't want another bouncy castle. That's been played out. Do you want a big playground? We've already got one of those. What's this? Dog park. Yeah. Have a dog park for your dogs. Yeah. Is there anything special we can get when it comes to parks? We've got dog parks. What else? What else? What's that? Riding stable. Well, I think the real Fiorella Butcher would like to have this in her namesake part of town. Where would I put it? That's another question. Probably right here, because we're not very creative or forward planning. So let's do some work around here. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? I see someone's built their industrial zone around there, but let's not question it. Who are we to get involved in their planning decisions than the city government? What are we going to build? What are we going to build? What do you need for a riding stable? Parking. Parking, you need parking for everywhere. If people want to get to the riding stable, they're probably going to want to park. So we can put parking here. Bring it in. Go down like that. Up like that. Bada bing, bada boom. And the riding stable in there. It's only £6,000. Fantastic. We'll call it the Fiorella Butcher Riding Stable. Fantastic. So, it's almost the end of the episode. What do you consider we do with our last bit of time? We've done a lot of work this episode. We filled in this entire part of town, pretty much. We've got this bit here, but you know what? It's nothing a couple of trees won't fix. Yeah. Want some of these trees as well. Yep. And all of a sudden we filled in the entire area. Fantastic. I noticed traffic on this street is getting a bit intense. Do you think they need a traffic light here? To be fair, it does seem a bit of a dangerous junction, don't you think? We've got, what, 4 ways? Mostly 4-lane roads? Jesus! Okay, yeah, we need a traffic light here. Stat. You people cannot drive. Anything around here? I think you should manage that. We've already got one there. And I don't know why this street just ends. We should probably deal with that. Lane minimisation. We don't want to give them too many opportunities to crash themselves. Oh yeah, look how neat and ordered it is now. We've got a traffic light to manage their stupidity. Exporting oil product. Where exactly are you getting oil product? There's just water problems everywhere. Oh, we've actually run out of water. Well, you know what? Maybe that's what we'll end the episode on. A bigger water tower. A really fat one. We can write our town's name on the side. And then there's also a smoggy... Hang on a second. First of all, you turn the factories into farms. Why are you building a smoggy factory down the street from my residential zone? Get out of town. You're just going to cause pollution, aren't you? Yeah, you've already poisoned this entire block. Get out. Get out. You're supposed to be farms. How inconsiderate. Are you a farm? Cereal. I'll give you a pass. You're not really a farm. You're a bit more like an oil derrick than you do a farm. Oh no, I guess a silo, if I'm pretty specific. But yeah, we've got a new traffic issue, a new neighbourhood, and finally, our children have learnt how to read. All in all, I'd say massive success.